What's up, y'all? This is Wax, and when you're a touring musician such as myself, you spend a lot of time in places like these, gas stations. And you know what you need a lot of? Snacks. So for all you aspiring road warriors out there, I'm gonna take it upon myself to review various snacks that are found at gas stations such as these on my new series, Snacks with Wax. What's up, y'all? This is Wax with the first ever episode of Snacks with Wax. We're here in the middle of nowhere, Montana, and Chevron has blessed us with these flips. First of all, this is a really, really big bag. That's what made me so intrigued by it. I was like, why would you ever need that many chocolate-covered pretzels? You could actually use this as a weight. You could tie this to your feet when you do dips. It should be called dips. It's dipped pretzels. Why is it called flips? I don't know what this has to do with flipping. I mean, shit, it could be called chips. It's chocolate, for God's sake. I don't know if the Army of the People's Republic of China eats flips for breakfast. One bag would feed the entire army. More of a blackish brown than it is of a brownish brown on the bag. The salt of the pretzel, it takes a couple bites to actually dig in. You gotta mine for it, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta fucking get through that dirt, which is the chocolate, kind of old. But once you get past that, the gold lies in the salt, and it takes it to a place that you really want to be. I give it a 7 out of 10. Welcome to Snacks with Wax. Today we got a classic, Slim Jim. The Slim Jim is just like the hot dog in that they give it a cute name so you don't think about what gross stuff is inside of it. The hot dog is made of whatever remains they sweep off the slaughterhouse floor. The Slim Jim is made of whatever they sweep off the hot dog making floor. Let's snap into this thing, shall we? Snap is a strong word. You don't really snap into a Slim Jim. You kind of like bend and struggle your way into a Slim Jim, and you always end up biting the fucking thing.
I think it has a tab at the top. Something more.
It may be meat, but it looks like a small tree or a piece of dark bamboo of some sort. I mean, it couldn't be saltier. I've swam in the Dead Sea before, and this is saltier than that. Once you get past the fact that you're eating like aardvark toenails or whatever's inside of this thing, it's not a bad snack. I give the Slim Jim a 6.5 out of 10. If you're thinking about snapping into a Slim Jim, don't snap out of it. Welcome to another episode of Snacks with Wax. We're here in the Chicagoland area, and let me tell you something. It is freezing cold outside, so let's heat up a little bit with Turbos Flamas. Sometimes with snack food, it's all about the marketing. I love the 80s breakdancing graffiti font. The fire in front of the purple background, it looks like the study at Prince's house. If you put a couple Flamas together, it looks like the fire emoji. These things got smoke coming off of them, they're so hot. You can't see it? Fuck. I thought these were gonna be Cheeto-like, but they're actually much more Frito-like. Frito-esque. Got a really nice limon flavor. I know that in Spanish, flamas would be the adjective because it comes afterwards, but it seems like these are flames and they're made out of turbo flames. But actually, these are turbos and the adjective is that they're flaming. If you're gonna eat Turbos Flamas, get some of that construction grade high grit soap to wash off your fingers. Also, don't touch your penis or eyes or anything like that after eating Turbos Flamas. That said, these are really good. 8.5 out of 10. Welcome to another episode of Snacks with Wax. We're here in Northwood, Iowa with a classic, Nutty Buddy. Nutty Buddy's by Little Debbie, and it's strange that she's called Little Debbie considering she makes all these cake products. You'd think she'd be much larger of a Debbie. You ever met a really big bouncer at a bar and everybody called him tiny? I think that's the context of the word little when they say Little Debbie. Matter of fact, rumor has it that in the women's prison they called her Big Deb and she once choked out your mom for a pack of zebra cakes. Anywho, as a rapper, I have an affinity for foods that rhyme. Laffy Taffy, Jelly Belly, Mike and Ike, Payday, Nutter Butter. Which one came first, Nutty Buddy or Nutter Butter? There's no way we'll ever know. It's kind of like a chocolate Lego or a building block of some sort. Matter of fact, it's layered like a building. The 4th floor, the 3rd floor, the 1st floor. You can make steps out of it. It's so good. This is an American classic. Forget George Washington and all those guys' faces. This should be on the dollar bill. This is stellar. I give this a 9.5 out of 10. Amazing. Welcome to yet another episode of Snacks with Wax. Today we're talking about Bark Thin snacking chocolate. I'm intrigued by this product because the marketing is genius. They make it seem like a snack rather than candy. In fact, it's not found by the candy in the store, it's found by the trail mix as if it's a healthy snack or something like that. It's a bag of chocolate, and they use the word thin in the title because we Americans are very easily fooled by marketing. Bark Thins, Wheat Thins, Skinny Girl Vodka. You mixed it with fruit punch and drank 10 of them. Let's try it. It's a little powdery, see that? Reminds me of the Flips, actually, a little old powder chocolate. It's just sugar and whatever chocolate is made out of. Cacao, cocoa. Is it the same thing as cocaine? What is coca? Cacao? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if these are chips of almonds or if these are just small almonds, aka smallmonds. But they're a delectable bite size, and it mixes perfectly with this dark chocolate. It's just phenomenal. All in all, Bark Thins are fantastic. You're barking up the wrong tree if you're not eating them. 10 out of 10. Welcome to another episode of Snacks with Wax. Today, we got Lay's ketchup potato chips. These chips are only available in Canada, and I kid you not, 3 separate Canadian fans brought us a bag of these chips to check out. Canadians love these things. Now don't get me wrong, I'm an American, I love a lot of American snacks, but I'm not going to foreign countries to spread the good word. Citizens of China, I present to you Funyuns. Let's give them a shot. They're like purple. On the Roy G. Biv that is the colors of the color wheel, this would be V for violet. These taste like McDonald's smell. It tastes like ketchup, but like a sweet ketchup, like a ketchup mixed with sugar. It's almost like half ketchup, half Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. It's like the Canadian cousin of Sweet Baby Ray. Sweet Baby A. I don't understand why they don't export this. Americans would love this. With its Canadian pride, purple color, and sweet ketchup taste, I gotta give these things a solid 8.5. Delicious. The rumors are true. Walmart fucked Cracker Barrel, and out came a diabetic gas station as a love child. We're here at Buc-ee's in Texas. This is by far the biggest gas station I've ever been to. I was asleep in the car when we pulled up and I thought we were at an airport. People love Buc-ee's here in Texas and they recommended we try these. Beaver Nuggets, dark chocolate flavor. Buckle up, buckaroos. I don't know if this is chocolate covered peanuts or chocolate covered cheese curls, but sometimes you just gotta put it in your mouth and find out. This is a new flavor for me. I've never experienced this. I've never thought about a cheese curl being flavored in some way other than cheese. This is a Butterfinger flavored cheese curl covered in chocolate. It's a little too much like chewing on a lollipop. A dentist would not recommend this at all. I'm gonna give Buc-ee's Beaver Nuggets 6.5 out of 10.
A lot of places sell beef jerky, man. Difference is Buc-ee's sells more.
Most gas stations don't sell barbecue pits. Here at Buc-ee's we do, and we have several different varieties. It's a big gas station. It's got more pumps. It's a bigger gas station. All I'm saying is it's got more pumps. It's not like a normal gas station. It's Buc-ee's. It's big is all I'm saying.
Welcome to another edition of Snacks with Wax, but since I'm a special guest host, this is Food We Try with UBI. Today, what we've got here is what looks to be, I've never seen this before, this is like a Oreo egg, a chocolate egg with some kind of man-made cream sauce on the inside is what I'm guessing. This is definitely an aggression on the classic Cadbury egg. This is definitely a Christmas item. Taking some Easter strategies, trying to reapply them in the fourth quarter. Let's give it a try. Here we go. That's not liquid. I don't know what that is. This might be like elf jizz or something. This is actually hard. It's not a cream at all. This is not a Cadbury egg. They fooled us. I really thought I was gonna love this snack, but now that I'm biting into it, I don't think I'm gonna finish this. This piece is gonna go in the trash. Overall, I'm gonna give this Oreo egg, based on its overly aggressive marketing strategy and lack of cookie crunch, a 4.2. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Another episode of Snacks with Wax. We are here at Zip Trip in Buffalo, Wyoming, and we got a small stack of Pringles potato chips. I think the guy who invented Pringles was a stone potato farmer who played a lot of Tetris, and those little S pieces came down like 5 in a row and stacked into a perfect pile, and he got inspired that day. Let's pop, play, and eat. Ooh, less of a pop and more like a letting air out of a balloon or something, like a pop. It used to take up the whole container, now it takes up just like half. I think it's a much smaller circumference than it used to be in this oval-shaped Pringle. I wouldn't call this a chip, I'd call it a sheet. It's like a thin sheet of potato. I think they cut Pringles with like a laser cut, you know? Jesus. Buffalo, Wyoming has the loudest vehicles of all time. There's not a Prius for miles. Sour cream and onion was the right choice. Perfect combination of sour cream, onion, and a thin sheet of potato. I give these things a 9 out of 10. These things are fantastic.